Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today is Motivational Monday, so sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. And today we're going to talk about your plan of action. What are you going to do today to move forward with your life, and how are you going to do that? And I jotted down 3 points that I learned this past weekend. I went to a Mary Kay career conference and I heard one of our speakers talk about this. And so I thought, that's really good. I'm going to share this with my YouTube community because I think you ladies will appreciate this. The first thing that we need to do when we're formulating a plan is think about our awareness. Our awareness can simply be who, what, when, where, why, things like that. But encompassed in all of that is you need to be aware of every one of those things. Be aware of who you are. Be aware of what your goal is. Be aware of how you plan to achieve that. Be aware of all those things. Be aware of your circumstances. Be aware of the climate in your community. Just think about all the things that you see when you look around you, and be aware of all those things. It will help you better formulate your plan for success. The second thing that we need to do is be willing. You know, there's an old saying around here that we have. It's, I'll come see you if the Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Well, sometimes we don't know if the Lord's willing, and sometimes the creek does often arise, so to speak, in our lives to keep us from doing what we plan to do. But when you're formulating a plan to move forward with your life, you have to be willing to do pretty much whatever it takes to get to where God wants you to do. You know, if God says move, it's time for us to move. And we need to be willing to move when He says to do so. And I know this is where a lot of us get bogged down, is right here, is being willing to do what God tells us to do, and just having a willing heart and a willing spirit and an open spirit. Be open to new possibilities. Don't get so bogged down in what you're doing that you can't look at something different that may possibly be the greatest blessing ever in your life. The third thing that we need to do is to act on it. Now, whatever your action plan is, after you have formulated that plan, and after you're willing to do whatever it takes, you need to act on it. It's all well and good to sit down and formulate that plan, and it's all well and good to be willing to do the plan. But are you willing to actually put footsteps with it? My grandmother had a saying that she always said this, and she said, you have to put feet on your prayers. Now, I don't know about that, because God is perfectly capable of moving without any help from Elaine Jackson's feet. But I do, however, believe that there is an action required on our part in order to execute our plan. You can't just make the plan, be willing to do the plan, and then sit back. You actually have to do what is required to execute that plan. And once you start executing that plan, the steps will come. Oftentimes when we view that plan and we start taking those steps, it's hard and we stop. But I'm going to encourage you today, don't stop. Fall in love with that plan and move with it, because that's the plan that you and God have formulated together, and that's the plan that you need to move forward with and execute. Listen, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will drop a link down in the description box to everything I do, and I hope you all take time to look at that if you get a chance. God bless you all. I love you guys. Maranatha, folks.